Hello, welcome back to Over 60 Gardening. I just got my seed order in, so I thought I would do an unboxing with you guys. I ordered from Berlin Seeds. It's a company here in Ohio. Well, I guess that's going to be backwards on the screen. They're located in Millersburg, Ohio, and they have no genetically modified seeds. So let's get started. I'll show you guys what I bought. Okay, a lot of packing. That'll come in handy when I have to ship stuff. All right, dump out the packing peanuts so I can get to the seeds. And let's see what we've got here. I had purchased some New Zealand spinach. We love spinach. We cook with it, throw it in the eggs, we throw it in the soups, we add it to almost everything. Kind of almost more, it's like a lettuce to us rather than a spinach. Got some beets called Bull's Blood beets. I have a package of Danvers carrots, sorry. Utah celery. I got some shelling peas, Penelope. Around here, the Amish plant their English peas, they call them, around St. Patrick's Day. So I might throw those in the ground. Last year when I planted them, they came up and they were pretty good. I hadn't amended the soil too well, so they didn't do as well as they could have. I should have amended it, improved it basically. But we still got like a small crop from them. So. And another package of shelling peas. They're just marked PSL 595. I just had to try them to see how they would be. I'm just curious. Can't remember why I picked them. I'd have to go back into my notes. Got some eggplant, Black Beauty. I think that's pretty standard. Some Butter Crunch leaf lettuce. Another leaf lettuce called Deer Tongue. It sounded intriguing, and it looked interesting in the picture. I wanted to try it. An Iroquois branded muskmelon. I wanted to try that. Onions, Tokyo Long White, just for the, the onion tops. We really can't do like the bulbs or anything like that, but it's nice to be able to put like some of the onion greens in the cooking. Sweet peppers, Jimmy Nardello. Isn't that an interesting name? I'd have to look up the history on that. And when we were living back in New York, we used to go into Schoharie County to buy the pumpkins for Halloween. The pumpkins for carving and the pie pumpkins. And there was this pie pumpkin we got at this one farm, and it was called a cheese pumpkin. And it was a pretty good pumpkin, a good flavor for the pies. We haven't seen it since we've been in Ohio. We don't really look for pumpkins anymore per se, but I did find the seeds for it, and so it's the Long Island cheese pumpkin. So we're gonna try that, see how that turns out. And we've got French breakfast radishes, a little bit different than like regular radishes. and the delicata squash, which I've never had before, but I saw on some of the YouTube channels people were talking about delicata squash, and it sounded something like I might want to try. So let's see what else. What else? I also got a Schellingbean black turtle. That's pretty kind of standard. I think that's out there a lot. So we, we're going to try that. And of course, we had to get zucchini. I mean, everybody grows zucchini, and then you got a ton of zucchini, and you can't give it away. Well, you can give it away, but will people take your zucchini? I don't know. And then we got another squash, an acorn squash called Table Star. That sounded like it was interesting in the catalog. And then we got a spaghetti squash called vegetable spaghetti squash. I love spaghetti squash. We love to. We love to. I think that's it, right? I think we just like it. Now we also got a Swiss chard. It's funny because it's not branded for Berlin seeds like the rest of them were, but I don't know, maybe they got it from somebody else. Oh, Botanical Interest. Botanical Interest. Those are good guys too. They're on the internet. They're located out in California. I'd have to put a link to their YouTube channel because I watched them before. Anyway, Swiss chard. So that's the end. Okay, and I'm gonna go out and we're gonna have to get the potting soil, and we're gonna start some plants indoors. It's a good time to start. I started late last year, so I didn't have too much success with a lot of things. And of course, the year before we didn't do the garden. And then the first year we did pretty well. We had gotten from a local greenhouse. We had gotten tomatoes, and they had come out nice. They were Romas, and then we planted some other things and like beans and things, and then some things came out that first year. Anyway, I just thought I'd show you guys. I'm waiting on another bunch of seeds from Baker's Creek, and then when I get that in, we'll have an unboxing for that. So thanks very much for watching. Have a good day. Thank you.